Sup folks, guess who's back with another random as fuck topic for us to discuss. Whatever happened to the OG Peppermint Butler, and in consequence, what happened to Pepper? Now we all watched the last episode of Distant Lands. We got to see little boy Mint go through the troubles of wizard school and struggle with being unpopular because the only magic he knows would kill everyone in the vicinity.
Flame of night, I command thee, light the candle!
You know, that's what I really find interesting about Pepper. Normal magic is too hard for him. Asking him to draw his evil power back and do something simple is too much. But let him do his thing and...
All duets strike down my foe! Whoa.
Throughout this entire episode, we learned Pepper is being haunted, or I guess mentored, or... Look, his stand is his old Peppermint Butler. That fact alone raises several questions, like, for example, why? And also, how? Did Peppermint Butler somehow back himself up within Pepper? Is he simply talking to his younger self, or is Pepper an entirely new entity? We know he has close ties with death. Could he have struck a deal of some kind to allow his spirit to come back? Lucky for you, we don't get any of these questions answered, and that's what I'm here for. However, whatever reason he's here and he's able to speak to the little guy, one thing is evident. Peppermint Butler wants to come back. He guides Pepper through dark magic and even gives him advice on how to handle his bully situation because he doesn't just want to come back, he doesn't want to be disrespected. Close to the end of this whole school days whodunit murder mystery fiasco, Pepper decides he's had enough of his old self tormenting him and rips out his soul? Fuck, I don't know, man.
You were this close to recreating me! Your destiny! You're not my destiny! You're my... Stop! Pass! Oh no.
This appears to kill original Pep for good, but Pepper says, and I quote,
Look, we'll find the real killer and prove you're not a big, scary, dark wizard anymore.
But I wanna be...
The very final scene in this episode is Chusku stating that he's turning dark, implying he's going to use that demon nut to do something mischievous. I mean, what? Can you blame him? What else do you do with demon nut? And in the previous episode, Together Again, we see that Goosey wound up in the first Dead World, the Adventure Time equivalent of hell. This is where all the bad guys go. Surprisingly few of them, right? Although I guess a lot of bad guys are immortal in this world. Now the only reason I bring this up is because this means Together Again takes place long after Wizard City. And Together Again, Finn and Jake reach out to what looks like original Peppermint Butler, like our Pep guy.
All I ask is for permission to use your bones for a spell.
Alright, I guess. I don't know where they are though, so you'll have to-
Oh, I already have them.
Hey!
This means somewhere down the line, Pepper accomplished his mission and became a dark wizard. Or did he? See, Pepper didn't have any ties with the underworld like Pep-Bud did, and he had no reason to serve Princess Bubblegum as a butler. Two things we see him doing in Together Again. Also, side question, where the fuck is Erica Daniel? This is not a negotiation. This is a demand. Give her back to us. We've earned her. Don't show it to me if I can't have it. Several things could have happened here. One idea would be Pepper drank some more of that demon spunk. Pep-Bud himself says that if he drinks that stuff, it will restore him to his former glory, and clearly a mouthful of it does that. So what if he tried it again, but with a smaller amount? We know Chusku did something to end up in hell, and I'm pretty sure restoring the world's most evil piece of candy, second most evil piece of candy. Bubblegum is the first. Not gonna get into it, just dropping it in there. But anyway, doing that might have just reserved this fowl his seat in the goo. It might not even be something as complex as that. It might be even simpler. Pepper might never have had a chance to begin with. The main thing with Candy Alfred is that he has ties to everyone and has a plan for everything. That's his main use of in Adventure Time. That might have extended to his incredibly specific situation of reincarnation or whatever Pepper is. Assuming Pepper is in fact an entirely new entity and that was actually Pep-But's soul that he extinguished into the everlasting void, we all know damn well that motherfucker had a plan in case he ever actually dies, and that would technically apply here.
What do you think would even happen if you just walked in here, huh? You're so dumb, you sad old relic. How about some garlic?
My best guess would be that he had the dark art set to where if Pepper ever delved deep enough into black magic, Butler just gets the body back. No ifs, ands, or buts. The body's mine now, fuckboy, on some Stephen Grant stuff. This sort of slightly explains why Peppermint Butler was so frustrated with how Pepper was being bullied by everyone in the school and how, like, he didn't like the fact that his reputation was being ruined because he knew one day he'd be back and he doesn't want to deal with anybody disrespecting him. Final verdict, it's bittersweet to think about, but I don't think Pepper was ever meant to last. Pep-Butt is not a man that would ever allow himself to be beaten for good, and was simply using Pepper as a placeholder until the day came where he resumes his position as Dark Wizard, banished from Wizard Kingdom, and butler to the princess.
Now eat some dirt off the ground!
Please don't make me.
Hey, you want 3 demon babies?
Well, I'm crying now. So while I go find a comfy corner to sulk in, make sure you guys check out my other videos if you like random as hell questions answered, or seeing which tunes I can probably take in a fight. King of the Dead signing off till next time.